Okay, it is 6:30, so I'm going to get started. Good evening, and thank you everyone for coming on to the webinar tonight to talk about joining our team at Expedia Cruises in Scottsdale. If you do have any questions, please use the Q&A feature in Zoom, and I'll try and get to them at the end of the presentation. Should go for about 30 minutes. My name is Noam Meppen. I am the franchise owner and operator of the Expedia Cruises branch in Scottsdale, Arizona. And I'm going to take you through this presentation today. I'm going to cover a little bit about where the travel industry is at, a little bit about us, what the Expedia Cruises business model is like, some of our vacation consultants, and kind of what an ideal consultant would look like, go through some of the tools that we give you, talk about our recognition program, and then go over the next steps if joining our team is something you're interested in. So we are ready for the resurgence in travel. It's been a very challenging time for the past 15 months for anyone who has been involved in the travel industry. We're wrapping up coronavirus, at least the lockdown phase of it, and getting ready to get back to travel and get back to cruising. So in 2019, before COVID hit the world, 30 million people took a cruise. And this year is sort of our reboot and reset year, and we're expecting that even more are going to cruise in 2022. So customers are booking. In fact, right before the Zoom call, I was helping customers make arrangements for a Caribbean cruise in July, less than 2 months from now. So people are booking for this summer, and then they're booking for the fall and into 22 and 23. Some of the cruises are close to home, but I myself am taking a cruise out of Athens, going to the Greek Isles in September. So there are opportunities to travel overseas this summer, as well as travel close to home. Alaska cruises were just announced last week, and those are going to be resuming starting in July. So next month, cruise lines are going to be starting up operations in North America, and cruises sailing out of the United States in July. They're getting ready for this return to sea, and what those things mean in terms of testing and vaccination requirements and paperwork and reduced capacity. But the cruise lines are very eager to relaunch their service, and I believe that they will be doing that very soon. In the future, there's over 117 ships under construction and planned to debut in the next 6 years. So our industry is going to continue to grow and get ever stronger. So a little bit about Expedia Cruises. Expedia Cruises started as cruise ship centers and merged with Expedia in 2007. And the name has evolved a little bit, but we are called Expedia Cruises Air, Land, and Sea Vacations. We're a full service retail location travel agency model. We have an office in North Scottsdale. We meet with customers face to face. And my store in Scottsdale is part of a 300 retail location network across the US and Canada. There's over 6,000 vacation consultants and a 100-person corporate support team that are located in Vancouver, British Columbia and Seattle, Washington. And their job is to support the Expedia Cruises locations. So just this portion of Expedia is helping to support our business and what we do and the way we sell travel as part of the larger Expedia family. So we've been around almost 35 years. Even before there was Expedia, our business model existed. But we've been growing a lot in the past few years, and including expanding our footprint in North America. So you can kind of see what our brand and our marketing looks like. We are Air, Land, and Sea Vacations. Cruise is the primary product that we sell, but it's not the only product that we sell. About a third of our business is non-cruise products. So whether that's an escorted motor coach tour, a safari, an all-inclusive vacation, or just a hotel, flight, and rental car to a city in North America, we can and do manage all of those aspects of travel. But cruises is our core, and I think it'll always be the core part of our business. So we're part of Expedia, which is the #1 travel agency company in the world and has been for the past 7 years. So it's not just Expedia, but it's a whole bunch of different brands that are part of the Expedia family. And what that allows is for us to have a very comprehensive reach into all aspects of leisure travel and an integrated booking experience, which is something that behind the scenes, behind the covers, a lot of integration between the cruise business and the Expedia.com business has been taking place. And more still is going to be rolling out in the next few years, including, and most importantly for our business, a cross-platform referral mechanism where when someone is searching for a cruise on Expedia.com or one of our sister companies like Travelocity and Orbitz.com, it's giving them a toll-free number at the top of the page and recommending if they need help or they're trying to book something that's more complex or using a future cruise credit, that they call an Expedia Cruises branch. And if they dial that toll-free number, it routes to the store that's geographically closest to them. So we're already cross-pollinating and leveraging the scale of Expedia to help generate business for our location in Scottsdale. And it allows you and us to earn commission on the best inventory of cruise and land product across all of the verticals, including vacation rentals that are part of Expedia's larger family. Here is the marquee list of all the brands that are part of our company. Hotels.com, like I mentioned, Travelocity and Orbitz, Vrbo, or VRBO as it used to be called, which is a home villa vacation rental service. That's part of the Expedia family. We can sell that product and earn commission on it. So you can see there's a large breadth of brands that are part of the Expedia group, and we are very cross-connected with all those brands, and that helps us to provide a complete offering to our clients. So my store that I opened and started and I'm still running every day is Expedia Cruises Scottsdale. We've been open, it'll be 7 years come December. We have great online reviews. We have a high repeat factor. Our customers, even through COVID, are continuing to come back and have us help them with their land travels and their cruise arrangements, because we try and do a great job for them every time. We try to provide great service and be attentive and listen to their needs and help them, whether it's a big booking or it's something that's on a smaller scale. We try and do a great job every time for them, and they come back to us in return. So it's my vision to be the #1 cruise travel agency in the state of Arizona. We are already one of the larger agencies here. We have direct relationships with every cruise line and a lot of the land and all-inclusive companies. And we continue to want to grow and expand our footprint and be a resource for the community so that anyone who's thinking about travel and especially thinking about cruises, they think about Expedia Cruises and they come to us to help make their arrangements. This is our customer service promise. So it's 5 pillars. It's advice and giving people the best advice that we can when they're planning their trip. And that's the reason they come to us first and foremost. We have a good selection of choices and prices. We do have Expedia Extras that come along with a lot of the products that we book. We're able to give clients an extra perk for booking with us. And most importantly, Expedia Rewards Points, which is our point program that we give points for every cruise that someone books. We sell more than cruises, like I mentioned, and we're always here to help them, whether it's giving them advice, helping them with the last minute arrangements, things like visas, and now it's going to be COVID tests and vaccination paperwork, and always being there, making sure they get home safe and sound, and staying connected with them over the phone, over text messages, and in person. So how has our team dealt with COVID-19 and embodying our promise? Well, first and foremost, it's our first tenet, which is being a resource and a place of information for our clients, helping them with getting refunds and tracking their future cruise credits, and in many cases, helping them rebook their arrangements that they couldn't take in 2020. In the beginning part of this year, we were helping them rebook for later this year and into next year, and helping them with land travel. While cruises have been on hold, we've sent a lot of customers to Mexico, to Hawaii, to French Polynesia, to the Caribbean, and sort of filling in the gaps and helping people where they can travel while cruises are on hold. But cruises are coming back soon, so we're looking forward to selling and sending customers on all sorts of trips. So what have we done to support vacation consultants? I'm the franchise owner, but I have 24 consultants on our team, and we're looking to add people to our team, which is why you're here tonight. So one of the things that we've done to help support our team is to do regular Zoom team meetings. We started out doing those twice a week when everything was really unknown and what was going on last March, and we've since scaled those back. So we're doing those twice a month now, but our in-person meetings are going to start up next month in June, and we're going to do a hybrid model where we're going to have them at our store in Scottsdale, but we're also going to have them on Zoom for people who can't make it into the store. We've been doing training, online coursework, sales tools, skills development, tracking future credits, and putting tools into place to help secure our recovery as travel resumes, professional development and training. We've tried to stay in contact with our customers regularly to let them know what's going on, to explain that we're here to help, and to let them know that cruises are resuming, which is really exciting news. We're also taking that same messaging to social media, and we have been doing consumer events over Zoom several times a month, talking about the future of travel, giving information about alternative to cruise travel. We had our first in-person consumer event last Saturday at our store. We're going to start resume doing those over the summer and plan to migrate those to in-person probably 60 or 70% of the time, but also doing them over Zoom as well, so we can kind of communicate in ways that consumers want. For those who feel comfortable coming in to see a presentation face-to-face, we'll do that, and we'll also have some online content to stay connected with them as well. So why Expedia? Because we are the market leader in so many aspects of travel. Like I said, the largest brand in the world, an integrated booking engine. I'm going to talk about our CRM technology, which helps you manage your business. Expedia exclusive staterooms. It is a group block program that Expedia has with most of the cruise lines out there, which helps us secure space and sometimes special pricing, and in most cases, special perks for our customers. It's top tier commission rates that we earn. It's the marketing, training, and sales that we provide. It's the support that you get from a local franchisee and from our corporate team. It's the collaborative and fun environment that we try and operate in our store. And it is a flexible arrangement for our consultants who can spend as much time as other things in their life allow, and also give them some travel opportunities themselves. So who is the ideal vacation consultant? Who makes for a great travel advisor? And first and foremost, it's people who love travel, who are passionate about the destinations, who love the whole process of getting on a plane and experiencing a new city and getting on a cruise ship, and being able to convey what that experience is like to clients, the excitement, the energy, the anticipation of it all. It's people who carry that enthusiasm with them are the most successful at relaying the excitement for travel and attracting customers to them. So typically our advisors are motivated, they're self-oriented, they're problem solvers, and they enjoy building a relationship with their clients and growing their business that way. Most of the consultants that join my team don't have previous travel experience. I would say about 2/3 who have joined my team over the years have not previously worked in travel. Nevertheless, you can be very successful and a top seller even if you've never sold travel. You are an independent contractor, so you have some flexibility to control your schedule. If you want to do this full-time, great. If you have a full-time job and you want to do this a few evenings and one weekend day a week, that's great too. You have the ability to decide how much you put into it, and of course, how much you put into it is going to directly correlate to how much you get out of it. People who have a circle of influence, a community, friends, family, past colleagues, those people who have those circles of influence and are not shy about saying, hey, I'm a travel advisor now, let me help you plan your vacation or your cruise. Those are the people who are going to be most successful, because your business starts out in most times working with people who already know you and who have a connection with you and who trust you, and you do a great job for them, and they're going to refer their friends and family, and they're going to refer their friends and family, and your business is going to grow quickly that way. It does take a certain amount of investment in yourself, taking the training, understanding the product, and a certain level of upfront commitment to get your business to blossom and to grow. So here are some pictures of our team out in the wild, as well as in our store, traveling, experiencing the destinations, experiencing cruises, getting out in the community. In some cases before COVID, and I'm sure after COVID, we've done and participated in certain festivals and community events. We have held our own presentations, sometimes off-site, sometimes in our store. And here's some of the pictures of those activities. And you can see here on the left, we doing an open house in our store where a cruise line came in, we met with customers and we helped book them on their travels in the future. I mentioned we have done consumer events. There's an example of some of the marketing for a consumer event we did with Celebrity Cruises at the end of last year. We are continuing to do events. We have some upcoming events focusing on sandals and beaches all-inclusive. That's this Thursday. African travel, we have a big sale with Princess coming up later this summer. So we're constantly doing events, and like I said, I'm weaving those events into in-store as well as on Zoom. So we give people a variety of how they want to, consumers a variety of how they want to participate and learn more about the travel and the destinations. So the most successful consultants, the ideal candidates for a successful consultant, they complete the training within the first month to 6 weeks. They try to sell at least one vacation in their first 3 months. They commit to around 10 hours a week or more for the first few months of doing this so they can get immersed and get through their training and start to build up their database. They attend the team meetings and the supplier trainings that we hold. They work to network within their community. They're not afraid to pick up the phone and talk to people who they've booked in the past, friends and family, referrals that they get. You engage with them, you have a conversation, you build a connection with them. You want to have some decent computer skills. You want to know what a smartphone is and not be afraid to use it. And first, and most primarily, embody our values and the love of travel that all of us have. Okay, so some of the tools that we give you to build your business is our training and development program, our CRM system, which is called Partner Central, and our marketing and promotions. I'm gonna go through each of these in a little bit more detail. So training and development. When you start, you are enrolled in our International Cruise Academy. That's that initial training that I mentioned. It takes about 30 to 35 hours to complete. It includes some online courses, some videos, some quizzes. It includes some touching base with me. And as you go along your training, it's things like ordering your business cards, setting up your email signature, things like that. We, in the past, and I believe we will bring back in the future, in-person events and training that are regional that you will have the opportunity to participate in as well. So our International Cruise Academy is your initial training, and it covers these 5 elements: product, you know, the cruise ships and the all-inclusive resorts and the land travel that we sell; prospecting, and ways to ask the right kinds of questions so that when you're talking to people about planning their future travel, you're getting them to give you the right information so that you can help plan them the great trip. It's selling skills and closing the sale and asking for the business and putting together the complete vacation. It's helping with some of the servicing and paperwork as people are planning and finalizing their trip, and some of the back office procedures that you need to take to make sure that everything is ticked and tied and you can get your commission after the people take their trip. Atlas is our learning platform. That's where you take the training. And once you enroll, you'll get started in the Atlas component of our system to go through your learning catalog, take your quizzes, and it'll track your progress as you go through. So Partner Central is our CRM platform, and it is sort of a one-stop hub for all of the aspects of our business. It's web-based, so you can access it anywhere you have internet access, on a tablet or on a laptop. It includes the training, which I mentioned in Atlas, our invoicing system, our customer database, our sales reporting, as well as our email, which we use Outlook, and you access it through here. And all of the resources and tools you need to build your business and to stay up to date with what's going on and take your training is all through Partner Central. Award-winning marketing and sales promotions. So as part of joining our team, you get your own personally branded website. It has your name, your picture. You can put your cell phone number on it. When people click on the email newsletter that you add to, when you add their name to our database and they find something interesting, they click on it, it takes them back to your website. If someone were to book on there or ask for more information, that comes straight to you. So it's sort of a closed system. Once you've added the person's name to your database and they click on it and they engage with it, you're notified about it and you get credit for those sales. You do have the ability to customize part of your website if you have any group trips that you're putting together or certain itineraries or places you'd like to specifically promote. It integrates all of the major cruise lines that we sell and their itineraries, which are updated, and pricing is and inventory is updated in real time. It has itinerary maps, port of call information, and it is designed for mobile as well as desktop usage. So 7Cs Club is our customer database. And it's our newsletter. And when customer comes to us for the first time, maybe through an event or they have us book a cruise, we add their name to our database and they get a few newsletters per month that let them know about sales and new destinations and product launches. And that's how the primary way of how we stay in touch with our customers. And it's good because it's a messaging and reminder to customers that, hey, you're in the cruise business and they should call you to plan their cruise and their travel. And it's good because the system is doing the work to remind those people that you're involved with selling travel. It's also good for them because they're getting access to information and access to special deals, and it's helping you to build your business. Here are some of the examples of the email marketing that we do, social media. We also have an automated process where we send a happy birthday email. We send your customers a bon voyage note before they leave on their trip and a welcome home email when they come back. All of those are sent in your name and allows you to stay in touch with your clients, but you don't have to remember to send these emails because the system will do it for you. Here's some of the print marketing. We've put our print marketing on hold during COVID. I expect that by the end of the year, this will resume and we'll start to outreach to people a few times a year with print pieces which help them to dream about and plan more in-depth and exotic travel like expedition cruising, trips overseas, things like that. We also have other tools to help build your business, including sales promotions. We, in normal times, have done about 8 to 9 promotions a year. Lately, it looks like we're going more to a monthly pattern where we're doing about 12 a year, and we're promoting our group space with various cruise lines. We're talking about extra perks that we're able to get customers, like extra onboard credits, prepaid gratuities, things like that. And we're promoting those sales over our email, social media, with the events that we do. We have additional training and sales tools that are published and given to our sales consultants before those promotions to help talk about them. And we're doing events like I mentioned. Expedia Rewards is our point loyalty program. Everyone gets 2 points for every $1 they spend on a cruise, and those points can be used for hotel purchases and other purchases on Expedia.com after a person takes the cruise. And recognition and rewards. So we have a recognition and reward program for consultants. We want to acknowledge and encourage you to be proud of your achievements as a consultant. So we have our Navigators Club program. You have 10 levels. It starts at bronze, then goes to silver and gold and so on. And how much you sell in a year determines what level you're at. And that level is acknowledged on your website, on your business cards, and it's something that you can be proud of and tell your clients, hey, I'm a Navigators Club Emerald. And it means I saw a lot and I'm very familiar with the destinations and products that we have. Okay, so joining our team. There is earning potential that is unlimited. It's based on what you sell. It's similar to any other commission business like real estate and insurance. The more you sell, the more you're going to earn. Expedia is part of the Expedia family, so it means we have access to some pretty high commission rates with a lot of the suppliers out there, but it will vary depending on what vacation is booked, what room category is booked, and you can generate more revenue and more commission if you add extras onto the trip that you're selling for a person. It may not just be the cruise, but maybe you're going to help them book a hotel room for the night before their cruise, a shore excursion, travel insurance, things like that will increase the commission on a sale. You are an IC, an independent contractor, so you may have some tax advantages, and that's something you would want to talk to your accountant about. Now, our vacation consultants earn commission, which is paid once the customer travels. So you may book a cruise today for someone to travel in December of this year. The commission is paid to our agency and you get your portion of that commission in December when the person takes the trip. So it's important that you're aware of that timeline. So if you are interested in joining, it is a one-time enrollment fee of $299. Right now, we're running a $149 special, so it's half off, and you would put in the coupon code 149 and get that price cut in half. For the enrollment fee, it's a one-time only fee, it's not annual. And then there's an ongoing $15 per month technology fee, which includes your Outlook license, your website hosting, and your email marketing kit, which helps to promote your business. So those are really the only upfront costs. You also need to purchase your business cards, but pretty much that's it in terms of expenses going into the business. So this has just been a quick overview to let you know some of the details about our opportunity. If it's something that you would like to know more about and would like to schedule a face-to-face interview at our store, or we could do it over Zoom if you're more comfortable, you would let us know to schedule an interview. We would send you a questionnaire, you'd fill it out, send it back, we'd meet face-to-face, and if it's something that we're both interested, my side and for you, in pursuing, you would sign your independent contractor agreement and get enrolled, and then you can start on your onboarding training that I mentioned in the Atlas system, and then get started with your career as a vacation consultant. So if you have any questions, you can pop them into the Q&A chat now, but I believe that Jody Evans, who is our recruiting manager, was in touch with you earlier this past weekend to remind you about our presentation tonight. If it's something you're interested in learning more about and filling out our questionnaire and doing an interview, you'll want to email Jody at the email address on the screen, and she will take it from there and get you started with an interview between yourself and me and Jody, and we will move it ahead from there. But with that, I want to thank you all for jumping on tonight, and I hope you have a good rest of your week, and hopefully we'll be talking to you soon. With that, I'm going to end the webinar and say good night, and I hope you all take care. Good night.